Let's make some super stadium noise.
Get you excited, you might as well just Aaron Hernandez yourself, because you're not really living. I mean, listen, if you weren't there last year, there's just no way to describe it. The only way you'll ever know is if you go. So look, if you've never been to G-Day, if you didn't go last year, go this year. You will not regret it. Now, I've said this 100 times. I'll say it another 100 times. It is unlike anything else you've ever been to. I don't care how long you've been a Georgia fan. I don't care how many games you've been to, home, away, overtime games, close games, games won or lost at the end, whatever, record-breaking, whatever. There's no experience like the spring game. There's nothing like G-Day. It's in a category all by itself for a variety of reasons that I've been over dozens of times. Everyone needs to go. Now, are we going to have 93K? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not as confident about it this year as I was last year. I was sure we'd have it last year. But I think it'll be close, if not a sellout. I really do. Everyone needs to go. It's free. It's family-friendly and kid-friendly. They have all kinds of activities going on up there all day long, morning, noon, and night, for the whole family and for your kids. There's really no reason not to go. Now, told you yesterday I would talk some today about what I'm looking forward to seeing with the game, and that's what I'm going to do now. Now, obviously with the spring game, and this is true, at least for me, every year, I'm always excited to see people I've never seen before. So that's usually the early enrollees, and, you know, it's no different this year. There's, I think, 6 of them, early enrollees. I expect them all to play. The ones I'm most excited to see are on defense this year, which has been a change from the last couple of years. But Richard LeCounte and D'Angelo Gibbs, I am really excited to see those guys play. I think they're both going to play a lot this year, and it would not surprise me one bit if one of those guys actually starts. If you put a gun to my head and make me say now, I would say it would be Gibbs, maybe at the star position, or the 5th defensive back position. But I think him and LeCounte both are going to play a lot this year. I'm excited to see Frome, okay? I admit it. I'm not going to lie. I want to see the guy play. I hope he's everything that, some people seem to think that he is. I do not think he's starting any games this year. There's some Georgia fans out there, mostly casual fans, who think Jake Frome is the next coming of Joe Montana or Tom Brady. And if he is, that's great, and I'll be the first one to jump on board that train. But for now, I'm riding with Eason. But I am looking forward to see Frome play. Who else? Another sort of group of players I'm looking forward to seeing is the wide receivers as a whole. In particular, Holloman, another early enrollee, Jeremiah J.J. Holloman. I'm of the opinion he may already be the best wide receiver on the team. That's just my opinion from what I know about him in high school and from what I've read and what I'm hearing about what's been going on in spring practice. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if he's already the best wide receiver on the team. Now, does that mean he will start? Does that mean he'll lead the team in yards or receptions? I don't know if I'm willing to go that far, but I think talent-wise, he may be the best wide receiver we have on the team right now. Mecole Hardman, looking forward to seeing him on offense. I've been wanting to see that since he got to UGA. I never thought he would be a defensive back. I think he's just a little bit too small, and honestly, just not good enough. I'm not putting him down. He may be our best offensive weapon this coming year. I just never was truly sold on him as a cornerback. And we didn't get to see him on offense at all last year. We saw limited action on defense, and it wasn't anything to write home about. And he played some special teams, but he didn't get any kick returns. Just sort of a special teams, a gunner type deal. So, I don't know, maybe we'll get to see him return some kicks. Hopefully we get to see him on offense a little bit. We'll see. Those are the things I'm most excited to see. Offensive line, of course, is a huge thing heading into this year for all Georgia fans. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I'm not enough of an X's and O's guy or whatever. I can't really watch a spring game and then say, oh, this lineman played well, that lineman played. Maybe some of you can do that. I don't know. I really can't. It's hard to get excited, at least for me, to watch offensive linemen play in a spring game. But I am excited overall about the offensive line heading into next year. It can't be any worse than it was last year, and I think it's going to be improved. A lot of improvement. So, passing game, early enrollees, Jake Fromm, LeCounte, Gibbs, Holloman, the wide receivers. No injuries. That's the number one thing, please. No injuries. None. That would be great. That's the number one goal of a spring game. Y'all have a great day and a good morning.